Spectrum is helping build America with a 100% U.S.-based workforce. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hack the computers down there when they've got no power.
According to General Clawfoot, a mobile energy source is stored at the end of this hallway.
Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death.
Yes. Well, while the idea of jumping down a crypt filled with whirling, razor-sharp spikes might scare me, in fact terrorize my every fiber, it's the only way to power up that old computer in the re-education tower. Without that thing online, we'll never get into Clockwork Eyes or free Carmelita.
You're a good man, Bentley. Just make sure those traps don't rip you into 100 little turtle pieces.
Why'd you have to say that? Aha! This acid battery should do the trick. Just walk close to the electrode and voila! Prepare to be hacked, you knave!
I'll get you, Contessa.
Oh, how many times must you say that? It's not going to happen.
I'm dead serious. I'll get you.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
I mean it. I'll get you.
Yes, so I've heard.
That's one down, two to go. I'd better not take any damage while carrying this battery to the other terminals. It is, after all, filled with acid. Okay, ready for another session of hacking mastery.
Maybe I should approach this through your id instead of your conscious mind. It might help to get around your super ego.
Computer and I can get out of here.
Inspector Fox, why fight it? Don't you want to be my friend?
No, you horrible eight-legged cow. No.
That old computer powered up. My work here is done. It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the bad mojo bomb, and presto, the Clockwork Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
All right, Murray. Head for the castle's main gate and power down those searchlights. While you do that, Bentley and I will climb our way up to the top of the castle. Good luck.
I hope that general guy told the truth, or this is gonna get ugly. Oh, yeah. The lights are down, Bentley. Time to call in the cavalry. I'll see if I can find some extra firepower to help out.
Attention, bloodthirsty mercenary forces. The castle
The defenses are down. Seize this opportunity for aggressive military action by pressing an attack on the castle. Charge! For victory! For glory!
That should do it.
Now that you're done being a warmonger, feel like paragliding over to that blimp?
Just make sure to grab the rope hanging off that thing. I don't want to drown.
Wow, this could get rough.
All right, let's head for the re-education tower.
What? The mercenaries have breached the castle defenses? All of you go! Defend this tower to the last man! Don't worry, my dear. I still have time to finish with your readjustment.
Let me out of here and I'll readjust your face.
Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our violent little princess?
Affirmative. That Iron Tech 250 is a fully integrated system. Access to Carmelita's restraints has to be in this old terminal somewhere. That should do it.
Aha! I've isolated the brain pattern. You and I are about to become the best of friends.
Okay, new best friend. Hands up. And I mean all of them.
My dear, you really should... Shadow Guard! Shadow Guard!
Get back here, you witch.
Carmelita, always trying to resolve her problems with a shock pistol.
She is rather truculent. Stand clear, Sly. This might have a larger blast than anticipated.
Bentley, you okay?
This is no place for an asthmatic. But I've located one of the Clockwork Eyes. Can you find the other?
No worries, chaps. It's safely in hand.
Mila?
Thanks for clearing out the Contessa. Nothing I did could pry her away from the Clockwork Eyes. One should be enough for the old bird. Ta-ta!
Bentley, take the eye and escape on the blimp. I'm going after Neela.
The plan! This wasn't in the plan!
Attention all bombers! Focus your attack on the Contessa's blimp!
What's up, Bentley? You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp. really should watch where you're going. This place is dangerous.
Don't you dare! That eye is mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Coop.
Mine! It's mine!
Actually, Mr. Cooper, the eye belongs to me.
Up, Bentley. You're about to come under fire. Get to the blimp's turret and stay sharp.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Get out!
Take that. Full hurt. Sorry about that. Blizzard King! I did it. The sky's all clear. Okay, guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
Come back here, Contessa. That getaway blimp won't save you.
Hey, Sly, can you read me? Carmelita shot up the guidance system, and the blimp's descending at a decidedly unsafe rate. I'm going down! Down! Down!
Eye belongs to me, and I want it back.
No way. Do you think I'm crazy? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. I really don't want your professional opinion.
Crazy, just stupid. You're an ignorant child playing dress up in his father's legacy. Oh, I know all about you and the Crippler clan.
You'll understand why this eye needs to be destroyed.
Short-sighted fool. I've no interest in your narrow interpretation of morality. I'm above all that. Above good and evil.
You think I'd give the eye to someone that's above morality?
Not talk insect. It will be just as easy and more fun to pry it from your cold, dead hand.
Anyone there? Guys, I'm alive! What the? Hands up, turtle. Give me the clockwork eyes, and then give it here. Now keep your hands up 10 minutes after I leave. I'll keep watching. Where is she?
Oh, the guys are going to kill me.
Enough. You've shown me the error of my ways.
I feel sorry for you. All your education and you still don't know right from wrong.
I know enough not to let my guard down. around an intellectually superior opponent.
She got the eye? She's got the eye?
How's this thing work? What's this do? And this?
Help! Carmelita took the eye, and she's trying to get away in one of the Contessa's tanks.
Don't worry about it, little buddy. I won't let her get away.
Got her tank to keep on shelling her to stop that tank.
Tank's almost out of commission. I'll grab the eye while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank, then come around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit. When you can, Sly, we'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
There's nowhere left to run. We both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind. That's a strong mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed. No.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwork Eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Mila, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while. Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bison's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
I've got a lead on the clockwork part. Head through town and out into the wilderness. That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
Guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, we can chat always, although must be communicating on that dreadful speakerphone.
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Of course, one must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
So, you cavalice troglodyte, you've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron foursomes. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy valves.
Sounds like you're making reasonable use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hidden test wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dimitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light
Hey, did you hear that? Bison's hid the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy vats. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Right, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle. The missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the claw gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Farewell, Bison. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted. Analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy vats above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins. Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints. Two down, 1 to go.
these parts.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints. Armed with all three blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful. Great! We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown. Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all three of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours. In for another rude awakening the next time he checks in this vault. The code should be 129. Got the music box moved.
What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
You don't know where she's locked up, Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
You've been alive and undead for 265 years. You witnessed the French Revolution, the electric light, the atomic bomb.
I am the vampire star. It's my era. I'm a rock star now.
Hey, criminal, you doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold
Murray.
still.
Okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
Grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Oh boy.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
A chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Her to me.
Just Cooper. Sissy, run and hide.
One, I go with you so I can get it. Bye, Bill.
Can't sneak up on me. You're mine.
My keys. Hiding cower worm. You're no match for me.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Hey guy,
That's weird.
I know. What about you three for the coming to the Lost Hotel? Don't you think it's fun? Oh yeah, so I always thought that. But before you guys, I can tell you three are probably as well. So why not go inside the job upstairs? You know. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sly, we need to break into the Iron Horse trades, but the only way in through the caboose is locked. Blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra unstable denatured spice gas from those balloons floating above town.
How am I supposed to get up there to collect the spice gas?
Murray's already commandeered this ice plate. Jump on its strut, and he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you pop the balloon.
Sounds like fun.
Once you've collected enough gas, you'll have to land directly on the train's caboose. Denatured spice gas is very unstable at lower altitudes. Unless you land on the caboose, you won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before it blows up.
You're saying I either land on the caboose or give room to Gates.
That's correct. Chemistry can be a harsh mistress.
Hang on tight. We're going up. Be prepared, Miner.
Ice gas is lighter than air. Popping balloons should keep you aloft. That did it. You got a full tank of gas. Time to land on a caboose. Back to the ice plane. 2 more cabooses to blow open.
Here we go again.
Tank is full. Find the caboose and try for a landing. Keep Murray at the ice plane. You guys are doing great. There's just one caboose left.
More caboose. Try not to get blown up.
Pull up on gas. Target the last caboose. Yes, you guys did it. All the Iron Horse trains are unlocked.
Gentlemen, this here's John Masson. That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special Iron Horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a hunting party. Go out into the woods and kill out some bears, eh?
According to this timetable, Iron Horse number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake. Standing. Chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less Iron Horse train for John Masson.
Things are going great. We've already stolen one of Jean Basson's 3 clockwork parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper strike to clear out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second clockwork lung. Hurry, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby hand car. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
Thank you, everybody.